Ready.
All right, so the MMA leader back in Montreal tonight. We are inside Bell Center where the hockey fans are making noise for mixed martial arts tonight. This is as good an MMA setting as we have on the entire calendar.
I remember sitting in the back before Josh Koscheck fought George St. Pierre and thinking, wow, the Canadian fans have treated us great this week. But the moment we hit the curtain, you felt the boos. You felt that we were uninvited because they were there to cheer on their guy, George St. Pierre. But look, it's not limited to just him. They cheer all fighters for all great fights in the belt.
Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nice jab by Sean Brady. So more output, at least in the early going.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine was tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
He's got to be careful here.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Nicely done. Edwards getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. And there you go, again, half guard. Great defense by this fighter.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sean Brady. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Sean Brady.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Edwards is trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Sean Brady. Round 2 straight ahead.
Nice work last round. Just take a deep breath and recover. Excellent job. This round, let's really put an emphasis on our jiu-jitsu.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hands. That's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a real...
Right. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
You got him hurt. Go after that cut. Go after that cut. Strike.
Oh, high amplitude head kick.
Oh!
Here's the kick blocked by Sean Brady. Fighters in the clinch again. Oh, nice jab by Edwards. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Just misses with the straight right. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet. Not necessarily the way you drew it up today, champ.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC, letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fighting do the talking, man. It's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets his title fight.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need it right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
90 seconds to go in round 2. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Keep your head in it. Keep your head in it.
Edwards' eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, big elbow. Edwards is now switching his stance. Under a minute to go. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Nice leverage. guard.
Watch the hook.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Ground and pound strike there now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Edwards. Seconds winding down in round 2. Brady's back in half guard. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, at this point, hard to believe.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Guillotine jump.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now.
He's up. What submission defense on display.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon early. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, great submission defense. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
90 seconds to go in the round. Lands an elbow. slicing and dicing. Looking good with these elbows tonight, Jim.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing his opponent up.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Edwards getting pounded something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out.
Great job landing from the top position.
Takes us back now.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Edwards. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponents. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do
We
it.
have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Nice kick, yep. He does everything so well. And he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick land.
He's wobbled now.
Watch yourself, hands up, move.
Oh, how good is that jab by Sean Brady? Takedown defense is there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, in stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Straight right hand, no good. And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
You gotta dig deep here.
Edwards gets hit with that stiff jab there.
Hands high.
Whiffs on that offering. Brady gets the single leg takedown, well played.
Changing the position.
Brady's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, close guard now.
In the half guard.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, watch the arm here.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, what's he doing now? He goes belly down.
He turns down to try to get all of his weight on that arm. Gonna have to tap.
Side control now.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Brady's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
All right, Dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Brady's in half guard. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
10 seconds to go in the round. Edwards' eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
That's your world down there. I want you to be all over the...
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the fifth and final round. Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh, my goodness. He got kicked in the head, and he still stands.
Keep those hands high.
Beautiful kick.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him, and misses with it there.
Beautiful strike.
Huge shots right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, with authority, the body.
He passes the half.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Sean Brady. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, he's got his back. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Brickhouse Brady. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Strong reversal there.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, he's got his back now. Edwards ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
It's work. I'm standing up. It's work.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Well, targeting is a penalty in football, not here, as he continues to attack that swelled area. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just go every...
That'll do it! Leon Edwards has done it!
What a fight! What a fight!
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Leon Rocky Edwards.
What a moment for Leon Edwards, another massive knockout. I'm not sure any KO is ever gonna be on the level of what he did to Kamaru Usman, but this one was pretty sensational tonight.
Yeah, it was a tremendous knockout. I mean, sure, he didn't knock him out in the last 30 seconds like he did Kamaru Usman, but